would give you an advantage, then
it'll give you some advantage.
But you're not picking against the spread. You're picking one team that will win.
Well, that's only been introduced this week. We didn't even say that last week. I've only said that this week. Now that it's no spread.
Yeah, but Zombie isn't going to pick against a spread. I don't think he can spell spread.
He can. SPRL something like that.
He's just picking a team that's going to win.
He picked against the spread last week. He said Pittsburgh will win. He said Pittsburgh -4 last week.
Oh, he did?
He absolutely
thought he just
picked
picked Pittsburgh.
If we were just to pick a team, then it would be an unfair advantage because it's not 50-50 anymore. But every single game is 50-50. Every over-under is 50-50.
Well,
I have much of a chance. As the reason why I wanted to do the over-unders is because I have confidence. And why I take something that, do I have the same exact confidence to pick more winners than Zombie? Do I have the same confidence? No, I don't. Do I think that I will win? Yes, I do. Do I have the same confidence that I would put a lot on the line? No.
And
if we put something like I'll drink a bottle of ketchup, then yeah, fine, I'll do it. But
the thing is, it would be a difference of whether you'd go, I don't know, 13 out of 17 or, 11 out of 17. When chances are Zombie will go 3 out of 17.
How many games are there in a week?
But that's not true. You know that's not true. You can have a baby close their eyes and point to a newspaper, and she's probably going to have 8 wins in a year.
No, I don't know about that, but yeah, that is the gist of where the whole angle was going. Was that a kid who didn't know anything could have a chance against you? But whatever. It's a dead issue at this point. You think it's a power?
My fault.
What's that?
Go ahead.
No, what were you saying?
No, go.
No, you. Was this another power struggle here?
That made me so mad. That you said that.
But that's what it.
Oh God, music.
That's what it felt like to me. It just felt like it was a matter of just like, hey, this is my bit. You guys aren't doing it my way, then I'm not going to do it. That was very uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable music. Hey, man, it's I said no harm, no foul. We thought we were going to have something good. You don't want to work with it the way that I want to do it or the way that the show wants to do it, but we'll say me because I know that that's where you think it is. I don't want to work with you or the show doesn't want to work with you the way that you want to do it. So no harm, no foul. We move on. Things will, we'll all be good.
All right.
I mean, I would love it if you'd reconsider. I'd love it if you'd reconsider. I'd love it if you do it.
So would I. Please.
Try and do it like a way that there is some sort of like a flashier bet for the show with a payoff. That's what I think is the better thing to do. You want to do it with the over under?
I'm just I'm really annoyed about it that I felt like I got treated like such a jerk, and it was really like no other reason why I was calling was to help out the show.
And it's
like I just want to make that clear. I had nothing to gain on it. I just thought it would be
it's absolutely
funny.
And it's absolutely appreciated that you call into the show whenever you call into the show. And it's absolutely appreciated that you were willing to put something up. It's just that what you were willing to put up and the grounds of it didn't really seem like a radio friendly thing to do. That's all. There aren't hard feelings.
But why did it have to turn around and be my fault? Like I'm being a jerk, and that's why it's not working. Like,
who said that?
Like I'm the one who's no, because that's what it made it seem like. I was the one who's not making it work because I don't want to budge, and you guys called me out, and now that's why it's not working.
So Veal Chop put a post on the board, and that's gotten into your head, and that somehow is the collective the collective consensus of Best in Show as a whole to you, and that's not the case.
Right, because that's how it came off. I mean, he's a listener; he doesn't know any of us, so that's how it came off to him.
No, I know.
And that's how
I
it came
actually
off
do
to
know.
other people, and I feel like with Vanessa too. Like all of a sudden, everyone caught me. I have this advantage, and that's why everyone's asking, what's the big deal? Why wouldn't he do this? Everything's the same. I gotta try and teach people math. Everything's the same.
But that's the whole point. The fact that it is a math thing is why it just doesn't seem like it's just too much work. It seems easier just to pick a team. It's the easier way to go. And what I was saying, for the record, I actually do know Veal Chop, and rumor has it the kid's moving back to New York, so hopefully we'll have him in here sometime soon for a fight against Brian, apparently. But
I don't know why people is it was something like over under something so hard that people couldn't learn.
No,
like
it's
we couldn't
it's
tell
just
them what
not,
it is. And
it's
figure it
just,
out. I don't know. I don't want to rehash the same conversation as last week. I just think I really just think if we could have made it work.
I think you could have made it work too. You think I could have made it work? I think you could have made it work. Neither one of us has budged. Hence why I'm talking about a power struggle.
Okay, but that's but see, that's the thing that there was a reason that I didn't do it.
And there's a reason why I want to do it the other way, because I think it's an easier bit for the show.
Okay, but I think you could have bended.
I think you could have bended. That's the entire...
but see, that's what I'm trying to get. How could I have bended? Then I would have been taking away an advantage that I have, and that's what I'm saying.
You just said a second ago that you didn't have an advantage.
No, he would be taking away an advantage that he has. It would make it slightly more difficult for him to still demolish the kid, as he knows he can, as I know he can, as all the listeners know he can. It's an idle bet. It doesn't make a difference no matter what. You weren't going to lose. You weren't coming into the show to drink no matter what.
I can't believe you really think that. Like that's just the craziest thing. That's the craziest thing. Like all of a sudden, we think that if you know about sports, that you have it. Like you have an advantage over stuff.
It's not all of a sudden because you know about sports. Because the fact of the matter is, I know a hell of a lot about sports, and I do horrible and pick them every year. Although I did win last week, but still, I don't do well in pick 'em. But I know the NFL.
See, this isn't a power struggle; it's a Mexican standoff.
God, I hate Mexicans.
I like standing though.
I gotta go take a shower because I'm gonna miss my bus.
Well, enjoy
I hate my life sometimes.
Enjoy going. Go enjoy football. The offers out there. If you wanted to do that, if you want to do some sort of something with Zombie, picking teams every week, either against the spread or.
I love. And the funny part about this week is that my pick this week is the Eagles. This might have been an under-over pick. I wasn't even going to pick something under overs every single week. It was going to be whatever the best pick of the week was. And I don't know.
I didn't know they were back together again.
What's the spread? What's the spread on that?
Stick talking about it.
What was the spread on the Eagles game, by the way?
6.5.
Well, would have been a good pick. Would have been a good pick. We'll see.
Would have been a great pick. I'll see you guys in December.
Oh, man.
All right, thanks for having me on the show.
Well, no, hey, in all honesty, it really is always a pleasure to have you on the show, and you're more than welcome to call in as much as you want. Be part of the show. Be part of the magic. We love having you. It's a shame that that we couldn't work things out.
No, yeah. All right. Enjoy your football.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
I wanted to interject so much, but I just kept my mouth shut.
Why?
Because,
Here's an idea. When we're doing a radio program with mics in front of our face, don't keep your mouth shut.
No,
Go for it.
The thing is...
Here's the thing?
Here's the thing. Sorry, thank you.
That's not Monty, by the way. That's Vito. Take it down.
The thing he has to...
Wait, I don't understand. I got to time you out.
Okay.
I don't understand that now it's turned into, like, if anybody is somebody that I'm angry at, it's Monty. Like, I'm not even angry at him. It's fine. I said no harm, no foul. It's done. It's over.
You're saying he doesn't push your buttons? You're not...
He's had a history of being able to push my buttons.
That's all I'm saying.
Last week at the end of the show, when the bit died, it made me unbelievably angry. Today, I'm mellow like Jalelo.
Nice.
Or Malello like Jalelo. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Vito.
What I think he needs to realize is that you guys are doing what's best.
He doesn't have to realize it's his bit. Oh, sorry.
But that's my point. It's like you guys are doing what's...
Wait until he gets off the phone to start slamming it. That's great.
I'm a jerk. Come on.
He's got to realize that you guys are doing what's best for the show. It's not like...
What we think is.
It's right, but it's not a personal slight against him in any way, shape, or form. He... in my eyes, and this is as a third-person observer, in my eyes, is trying to interject himself into the show and become part of the show, where where he would be on the show every week. Then at the end, he would come in and do this big presentation or whatever, drink or whatever, or win his prize, whatever he wins and stuff. And it just seems like there's no victory without risk. And it just seems like, he doesn't want to take that risk. of doing it.
Here's the other